My name's Oliver and I work for Annexe Planning, and we deal with all the planning applications on behalf of iHUS. So I just thought it'd be a good opportunity to give you an update on the planning system, how planning applications are going when we find ourselves in this unprecedented times with COVID-19 and the lockdown that the country finds itself in. So in terms of planning, well, it's really business as usual. A lot of the councils already had their infrastructure in place for their officers to work from home, so there's been no delays with that. We're finding the officers having a bit more capacity really, because they're not having to undertake site visits. They're asking the agents and the applicants to provide videos or pictures of the site so they can make their assessments using those, and also to put out the site notices themselves. So they're saving a bit of time not having to make site visits, and they're not having to undertake lengthy meetings with their colleagues either. So they do have a bit more capacity, and we're finding really good communication with the case officers at the moment and quite timely decisions being made. So if you're thinking about submitting a planning application, I would really recommend to do it over the next few weeks. With planning committees not meeting anymore because they can't group together, then they've handed back the decision-making power back to the officers. They are trialling virtual planning committees, but for the time being, the power's been handed directly back to the case officers, so they're making the decisions. And any major planning applications also have been put on hold, so the officers are really focusing on household or planning applications and putting their efforts into getting these decisions out, which is a real benefit for everyone. So if you're thinking about submitting a planning application or you want to talk it through in a bit more detail, please feel free to get in contact with me or James Lunlack, and we'll be happy to talk through your project with you and potentially getting your planning application submitted.